What's up, everybody? Heading up to Irving Street here in the lovely city of Allentown, Pennsylvania. Just a quick, not a review, but just a quick mention about the local original band Psych, who for kind of like almost the past 2 years, almost dropped from the scene from doing shows because, in a lot of cases, because they're working on their new album, Altered States. Well, this was my first chance to see this band in, I'd say, close to 2 years. We were a media sponsor for the 3rd annual Ride for Diabetes, and they performed over Triborough Sportsman's Club. All I can say is, for the bands who are familiar with Psych, for people who are familiar with Psych, this is not the same band by a long shot. Yes, they still have the same members, but for their new CD, they actually did, check the video clips, they actually did some songs from the new upcoming album, and trust me, from the first song of their set, I was like, holy shit. That was my exact thought and words. They have a harder edge to them now, and they're more of getting towards the pure rock and hard rock style. The show, their set in and of itself, consisted of all originals, which I loved. But here's the other thing that still has me actually laughing, basically 12 hours later, okay? When they took very few hard breaks, which meant that there were very few breaks in between songs. But when they did do one, lead singer Scott Howell, he just joked around with everybody. He was just cracking jokes left and right. At one point, I was almost in tears from it, because I'm like, oh my God, I couldn't believe it. When the one member had to tune their guitar, he's like, well, let me introduce the crowd to you, and just started introducing the people that he knew out in the crowd. It was a riot. But like I said, their first CD, I was really impressed with, Psych 101, which you can download, which they have available for free on their website, psychrocks.com. But yeah, you have to. This is one band where they really have a totally different sound now. Like I said, I couldn't believe it. This was, compared to Psych 101, and when I saw the bands at the old Mezzaluna, this is not the same band by a long shot. It's almost like they put 100% into their music before. Well, now they give even more into the performance. After the show, everybody was like, everybody was sweating. Everybody was just exhausted, from what, just doing one set. The power behind the songs has really changed. It's a lot more intense. It has a lot more of an edge to it. So, I'm looking forward to seeing these guys again. I cannot wait to set up a time to do the interview with them. And just like some of my other favorites, Mind Maze and the Phoenix Bridge, original bands. God, I cannot wait for their new CD to be released. Seriously, this band has it all together. And I know, back when I had the blog, which you can actually find the review in my second book, In a Valley, A Writer's New Beginning. This band, like a few others in Lehigh Valley, has all the potential to go all the way, honestly. They have it. It's not the commercial sound. It's the love of the music. It's there's some of the, you know, you can tell that the songs are written based on life, not, wow, let's do a commercial, you know, a commercial rock song and put it up on YouTube and hopefully we'll get a record deal. Nah, these guys do it for the love of the music. You can tell it in their performance. You can tell it in the songs. You can tell it in the lyrics. Everything. Like I said, this band has the potential to go all the way. So, definitely, 100% put Psych on the top of your list of bands to check out online. And if, as of right now, they do not have any more shows booked because they're focusing on finishing the new CD. But if they do book any shows and you're in the area, 110%, this is one band to definitely check out and experience, especially if you love local original music. Check them out online, psychrocks.com. The Boys of Psych on Facebook. This is one of the few bands in the area I cannot say enough about. So, but yeah, they have it all. And they give it everything they have at the show. Thanks for the support, everybody. It's the reason why I keep doing it, honestly. You know, if it wouldn't be for the support of you, the support that you give the magazine, I'd call it. I'd be like, okay, it's done. Time to go back to focus on being an author and other projects. Take care, everybody. To you, your family, and friends. Be safe in the night and always. If you live in the north and northeast, we just had a taste of. Might have just had a taste of what winter's going to be like. So stay safe, stay warm. And with the holidays, especially with the holidays coming up. Michael Phoenix, founder of the magazine. Take care, everybody. If you never know, if you're in the valley, especially on the weekend, you might see me out and around. If you do, say hi, and hey, why not give your video feedback on or wherever we're at. All right?